Hey, what's up, everybody? Yours truly back in space, back in the place. Once again, Mickey Smith Jr. And I want to talk to you about what it means to be sound, what it means to see the sound. Now, when I say sound, I'm talking about significance, whether that's seeing the significance in yourself or seeing the significance in what's around you and who's around you. That's a major key in resilience. See, significance yields resilience, and we have the resilience, then we can keep on going. So today, I want to talk to you about something that I think is an essential element to achieving both the significance and the resilience every day, so that you enjoy teaching every day, no matter what. And as a result, you enjoy life every day, no matter what. I'm on a mission. It's simple. And my mission is to help everyone everywhere do one simple thing, add one simple thing to their morning routine. And that's called the sound check, self-check. And it starts with what I call, it starts with what I call doing a U view. A U view, Y-O-U view, a U view. And that is simply this. Every morning after you brush your teeth, I want you to put the toothbrush down and I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to look at the human being that's in the mirror. I'm serious. I want you to look at the human being that's in the mirror. I want you to look at you. The more people I talk to and the more folks that I work with, and as I continue to travel the country as an educator and encourager, I find that there are so many people that avoid the U view. It's so easy in our busy life to get so busy that we never take a moment to stop and reflect. And not even reflect in a deep, major sense, like in the simplest form, like look at yourself. I need you to look at yourself. Now, here's the thing, is when you look at that reflection, you're not just looking at yourself, you're looking at the likeness of your significance. I want you to think about that. You're looking at the likeness of your significance. And many people that have a difficult time looking at themselves, it's because they do not see themselves as anything of significance. So I need you to understand that reflection is not just a person. It's not simply a reflection. You're looking at more than just a reflection. You're looking at a real human being. I know it sounds so simple, but do you understand that you are a real human being? The you view is the understanding that you need you. You need you more than anything. And when you take a second to look at you, you're looking at a human being that oftentimes feels beaten down, that feels worthless, oftentimes that feels invisible. And you're taking time to say, I see you. I see you. I see myself as significant. And when you look in that mirror, you're now seeing a human being. And oftentimes that human being is that human that's tired of feeling sick and tired of the criticism that comes from ourselves. They're sick and tired of the attacks. That human being needs to know that they're loved, valued, and wanted. And taking a few moments to just reflect and to be aware and identify goes a long way. You're looking at a human being that needs to see you. I want you to think about that. So the sound check, self-check requires that you stand there for a moment and you look at your reflection. I want you to look at it. You look at your reflection and then you take the time in that moment because you have to understand the rest of your day, everyone else and everything else is going to take precedent if we're not careful. See, after that moment of reflection, it's so easy that the rest of your day becomes about everything else and everything else. This is your moment. I need you to embrace it. And at the end of the day, everybody's fundamental issue comes down to two things. It's either we hate ourselves or we do nothing but judge ourselves. We're incredibly critical of ourselves, right? Period. That's it. I want you to think about it. So if you don't brush your teeth, that's a problem. But hey, things happen. If you don't brush your teeth that day, or if you forget to look in the mirror, okay, don't worry, there's hope. You can use your camera on your phone and you can just use that as your reflection. Once you do that, I want to give you two additional steps for my overachievers, two additional steps to help add greater value to each day. And these steps are as follows. Number one, I want you to record the sound of yourself speaking life to yourself. I want you to record an I am sound affirmation. I want you to think about what are the pain points in your life? What are the things that you're having trouble with? Hey, we keeping it real. We're in school right now. What are the pain points? And then once you identify those things, whether it's insecurity, whether it's a feeling of worthlessness, abandonment, whatever it is, then I want you to create the antithesis of that. I want you to get the antonym of that, and I want you to get the opposite of that and speak that in an affirmative manner. For example, I would say something like, based on things I said earlier, I am loved, I am confident, I am important, I am brave, I am patient, I am, think of things that maybe go, that not maybe, but that go against the things that you're actually feeling. And don't fall to your feelings, rise to your phenomenal. Having that voice memo is so powerful because there's something about hearing our own voice speak life to ourselves that does something. And then watch this. I would have you send it to somebody. Get an accountability buddy, get an accountability partner. And I want you to send that affirmation to them so that you are challenged each day to make sure that you're speaking life over yourself. And then number two, I want you to complete my sound check quadrant and to help create that level of intentionality to your day by dictating and declaring your day. And I'll give you an example of that. Okay. We're going to go over this stuff more in the class, but you can see each day I have my sound quadrant. S, see yourself beyond yourself. Operate in optimism and excellence. That's O, utilize all available resources. That's U, in nourish relationships. And then finally, don't stop, keep on going. And I write down small things that can help me point to a phenomenal life. I dictate the day as well too. I write down, what is this day? What's my dedication? What's my intention for this day? And then who am I dedicating this day to as well? It's so important that we don't just go through our life for ourselves, but we're better together in this thing called life. And in order to be together, what you do has to be pointed towards someone or something greater than yourself. You show me somebody's why, I'll show you a who or what. It's that simple. So with those levels of intentionality, you can create a consistency in your day-to-day living that allows you to make your next steps your best steps and your next sounds your best sounds yet. And when we talk about the sound, we're talking about the significance. When we talk about the steps, we're talking about the resilience. Keep on going. See the sound. I hope this is beneficial to you. You can find out more on the website at nickysmithjr.com.